Hello, well here we are, it is Tuesday the 22nd of October and it is the very first Cartload. Why not start it with a bang? Way! Thank you so much for joining me here tonight at 7 o'clock here in the UK. We are 2 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States of America. And not forgetting, we are 11 a.m. Pacific Time as well. So here we are, the very first Cartload. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, no it's not, Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m, 2 p.m. Eastern or 11 a.m. Pacific Time, we are going to be here with you for some of the best, I say some of the best deals that we have got at Crafters Companion. Sarah and the team have gone all over the warehouse, they've gone all over the system, and they have got the best product. If you think you've seen deals and offers before, wait until you see what we have got for you tonight. Simply incredible. So, as I say, every Tuesday and Thursday, we will be here for you live with the best deals. 48 hours they last or until stocks last. So you need to get in there quick, get what you want, get stocked up on any of the essentials and just make the most of it. It's birthday week, so we still have free postage and packing here in the UK. In the United States of America, if you spend $50 or more, you also get free shipping and handling. So here we go. We've got Sarah, we've got the team, they've got everyone ready for you to shop till you drop. Let's go and get the best deals for you. Get the great things that are going to be beneficial for you, whether it's machines or whether it's the actual products. Before we start, let's have a look at our L. You're maybe just kind of new to us. You're maybe not sure what we bring to you, what the whole thing is all about. So let's just take a look. What we've got is a wee bit different to maybe what you will know or see traditionally. So we've got, just up here, we've got what is the name of our Crafters TV show. So here tonight we've got Cartload. Of course, we're in birthday week. What you're going to go and find is, as you come down, you're going to see the information. So if I'm going to lean over this product, you're going to see just shortly, we've got the actual product that we've got on offer. As you can see, the one thing I'm going to wait to show you just next, we've got the Gemini foil press with £100 of accessories, goodies, all included. We're going to go over that in more information. Everything underneath is all about the machine and all the products that you get with it. Coming on down, again, explains the Gemini machine, the foil press that we're going to talk about. Then, further down just that wee bit more, if I lean over, we've got the UK price, then we've also got the price in the United States of America. Not forgetting, all of you across Europe, just go across to the website, all your prices will be there as well. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to have the actual, what you're saving basically, what it would have been originally, pounds and dollars, and then also the actual saving in total. Then you'll also find every now and again some additional information will pop along the screen. Now what you're going to find, if you go to crafterscompanion.co.uk, crafterscompanion.com, or crafterscompanion.eu, go on there, have a look, see Cartload, and everything that we've got on our Crafters TV Facebook Live tonight is going to be there for you. However, if you want to go direct straight to product, if you just have a look, there is a number just there at the top there. So you can also just type that into our website and the product that you want that we're going over will pop up for you. But like I say, go into Cartload, get in there quick, because once they're gone after the 48 hours, they are gone. Now, will we show you what we've got coming up here tonight and today on Cartload? Here we go. First things first, we have got the Gemini foil press machine with £100 worth of accessories. That's including the foil press machine. You're getting 3 multi-surface foils, you're getting 3 paper craft foils, you're getting 7 foil stamp and dies, you're also getting 2 of the foil stamp and die cut. That foils and die cuts as well. $99.99 here in the UK, $139.95 in the United States of America. That's a saving of 45%. Now, if you've got the Gemini foil press already, or if you are already in the market for the foil press tonight, why not stock up on your Gemini multi-surface foils and papercraft foils? Choose from your Aurora, gold, rose gold and silver. When it comes to the multi-surface, you've got the foils in Aurora, you've got berry, cerise, disco ball, all for your papercraft foils. $3.99 here in the UK, $3.95 in the United States of America. Now, if you want the Gemini Junior, so what I'm showing you with the foil press will work with the large Gemini. If you've just recently purchased the large Gemini, you will need the extension plate. However, the Gemini Junior will work perfectly straight away with the foil press. So you've got your Gemini Junior die cutting machine with £100 worth of dies and folders. This also goes for the United States as well, but obviously yours will be in dollars. It's going to include the Gemini Junior machine. You've got 2 extra clear cut-in plates. You've got stamp dies. You've got cut and emboss folders and 3D embossing folders. Look at that, $139.99, or if you're in the United States, it's $179.95. That's a saving of 45%. Okay, we've gone for the foil press, we've gone for the Gemini Junior. We could not have a Cartload birthday week celebration without a Sarah signature. We have got the Sarah So Homemade birthday week collection. So we'll go straight to the price first. £20 here in the UK, $25 in the United States. You're saving over 60%. That will include 4 of your multimedia dies, your metal dies, you've got your 5x7 embossing folders, cut and emboss folders, as well as metal charms. Wow, doesn't end there. We've got Crafter's Companion Birthday Week Christmas Die Collection. So in this one, you're getting your Desire, you're getting your Edgeables, you're getting your Festive Stocking and Festive Wreath, the Gemini Creator Card, Wintertime and Gemini Elements with a decorative snowflake. £15 here in the UK, $22 in the United States, but wait for this, a saving of over 70%. That is unbelievable. Get stocked up while you can. Not ending there, we've got the Gemini Stamp and Die Birthday Week Collection. We've got this one, which includes 5 of your stamp and die sets. We've got the Cocktail Time, we've got the Cupcakes, we've got the Foxglove, we've got the Grand Peacock, and we've got the Sunflowers. £10 for that. £10 or $15 in the United States. That is crazy. A saving of 70%. Don't forget Europe, all your details are on the website as well. Right, carrying on, we've got Deck the Halls, the Birthday Week Collection. So it's the very first Cartload, but it's still Birthday Week. So this one, £20 here in the UK, $22.50 in the United States, a saving of over 75%. This one includes 6 of your metal dies, got your Christmas label, Festive Rose Corner, your Holly and Snowflakes Corner, Poinsettia Corner, Poinsettia Delights, and the Splendid Snowflakes. All of that for £20 or $22.50. What about a Gemini Christmas Cutting Edge Birthday Kit Celebration? Birthday celebrations, birthday collections. We've got £15 or $23 in the United States. That is a saving of over 70%. Within this one, you've got your 4 Creator Card dies. That includes the Christmas foliage, festive bow, festive flowers, and your snowdrift for that one. Incredible price. Then we've also got our Crafter's Companion 3D Laird Stencil Birthday Collection. So for these ones, these are our 4 times our 3D Laird stencils. So we have got the Crafter's Companion, we've got the Cart Postal, we've got the City Skyline, Postmark Paris, and the French Vines. So these are all about layering up with your inks to create 3D images. Incredible. All of them for £10. $14 in the United States, saving of 70% on that one. Wow for that. Incredible. Now, wait for this one. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Birthday paper and colouring party bag worth £130/$. This is including your metal dies, paper pads, embossing folders, pen sets, and so much more. Keeping in mind, it would have been £130 or $130. Look at this one, £30. £30 for this one, or that was $35 for that one, $35. Incredible. So what we're going to do, you've seen that one, it's not a party, it's not a Crafter's Companion party without a party bag. It's our birthday, you're getting the gift. So what we've got, you may see some extra balloons just behind me here. Let's bring it in. Let's see. Let's have a wee look. Now, I am being told that and the 3D embossing folders are flying out. I'm not surprised. So if you were to buy 1 or more, you may get some duplicates, so I'm just warning you on that one, but these are going to be perfect for gifts, Secret Santas, or maybe you just want them for yourself. So variety may depend. However, this is going to give you an insight of some of the things that you could be getting. So let's just turn this around. Keep in mind that this would be £130 or $130. There may be magazine boxes. There may be, we may have some cut and emboss folders. We may even have some aqua tints. We may have card collections. We may even have some Centura apparel. All of this would come up to £130 or $130. Keeping in mind you're getting it for £30 here in the UK, $35 in the United States. That is incredible. So get onto our website, get onto crafterscompanion.co.uk, crafterscompanion.com or crafterscompanion.eu. Get those baskets, get those carts loaded up. It's birthday week. We still have free P&P here in the UK. If you are in the United States, then if you spend $50 or more, you will also get free shipping and handling. This is now the time to get stocked up. Get onto that website, have a look at everything that I'm showing you here tonight/today. If you are in the United States, get stocked up on your essentials. If you need your glues, we've got some on offer. If you need some more of your Spectrum Noir products, we've got them on offer. If you just need bare essentials, 3D foam pads, if you need tools, if you need anything, get them now. Make the most of this full cartload night. Make the most of the essentials on the website. Make the most of birthday celebrations, but make the most of your Club Inspire points. This is the time to do it. So, here we go. Are we ready? So, we are ready. Let's kickstart with the foil press. And before we kickstart, let's get rid of some of that and let's get the celebration started. We're going straight for the foil press. Our foil press, you may be new to it. If you're not, you'll be aware that you can be doing your foiling, whether it comes to your papers, whether it's your acetates, whether it's your faux leathers, whether it's your materials. You can do all these different things. Let me bring in the actual foil press. So we're going to see it just to the corner here. And I am just going to change just slightly and just say we are on Facebook tonight. I will, when I can, try and nip on and say hello and see who is watching. Whatever I make throughout this Facebook Live of Cartload, we'll give it away at the end. But get on, get liking, get commenting, get sharing. I want you to be involved with this just as much as me. That being said, our foil press is different than any other out there. We have got the ability to change the heat. We've got the settings, we've got low, we've got medium, and we've got high. Now, if you're on a specific heat, what that happens, we are on low at the moment, that stays low. Whatever you foil is determined on the time. We have got the timer here. We've got the power button, we've got the start, we've got the reset, we've also got the main power. Not forgetting the base. Before we go straight into it, what I'm away to show you, what I'm away to tell you is $99.99 here in the UK, $139.95 in the United States. That's a saving of over 45%. Let's get foiling in a moment, but let's see what you actually get. So you get the foil press, you get the base as well. So if I move that to the side at the moment, let's have a look and let's see what you would get normally. This is what you would get anyway when it comes to your foil press bundle. Now, as you can see, this matrix book is well loved on that one here, but this is your matrix. This is what you're going to follow. So if we go to the first page, I'm not going to go into too much detail at the moment. This is what tells you all the different mediums, and trust me, there is so much more. The weight, not so much the weight, but you've got the time and you've got the size of the die. Everything tells you there, from your 300 GSM cardstock to vellum, mirror card, acetate, leather, and so much more. All the following information for your foil press, as well as how to use your stamps. We call them stamps when it comes to the foil press, but you know, we do sometimes refer to them as dies as well. They do the stamping. It's a bit like letter pressing. If you have any of the actual foil and die cut dies, which may be in this bundle as well, everything is written on here. There's so much inspiration, so much help and information on things like YouTube and that from Crafter's Companion. Get this home and get playing and get all the help you need if needed. We also get the carbon plate. This is what's going to enable you, that's going to heat, it's going to retain the heat, and it's going to do that foiling. That comes included as well. You also get these wee heat proof, you can see them just here, they're wee grippers. So that, as well as this, is a silicone heat proof. Now, if I just bring this back in as well, this does not get boiling hot. You will see me using this tonight without these finger grippers. However, if you are a bit heat sensitive, you do have these included if you need. So you get them included as well. You've got this as well. So once you've used whatever die / stamp on your foil press, it will be a good temperature. Again, it won't be boiling hot, but what you're wanting to do is you're going to want to put that onto your heat proof mat. That's going to protect any of your furniture or of your surface. You've also got these tweezers. Now, these ones are awesome. So if I then just move and get my set that we've got in a moment. So we'll show you these just shortly. If I just bring this is going to give you the idea. So once we've used it, these are wee magnetic tweezers. Close them shut and pick them up, just like that. Bring them to your heat-proof mat and just let go, and that goes down. You're going to see me handling these throughout our foil press, just to show it's not boiling hot, but it's just to let you see we are giving you all these for them as well. So that is these ones. That's not all. This is still what you get with your bundle that you would get if you were to buy the foil press on its own. You get this metal shim as well. This is what's going to enable you to do your die cutting with the stamp and dies. That's included as well. Then we're also giving you some of our stamp and dies. So this is something, if you see this, it's the dark grey. This does your die cutting as well as the foiling. You've got this lovely frame. You've got this corner as well. Not ending there, we are giving you these icons. These are a silver colour, so this lets you know it just does the foiling. Looks incredible. $100 worth of accessories. You're getting the multi-surface, you're getting the papercraft foils, you're getting the stamp and dies. Now, to me, as a crafter, that's pretty good for just under £100. No, actually, I've even forgot one thing. We even give you some foil to get started. However, that being said, take a look at this. We are giving you another £100 worth of foil press goodies for you to get started straight away. It's £100, it's $100. Again, Europe, you go on our website, all your details are there. Will we have a wee look, see that everything you are getting? Let's get my foil press up and ready. So it all comes within the box. Might sound silly, but here in the UK, you get the proper voltage lead as well as yourself in the United States of America. It's all suited perfectly for you. You then get some more of these cut and dies. Look at these. So if I bring these in closer for you to see, look at the tag that you've got, look at the ovals that you've got. Christmas time. How incredible would this be? If you do any of your homemade wrapping with your brown paper, can you imagine doing your foil tags on them? Would look incredible. I've got a board that I'll show you just shortly of what they would look like. That's coming included. Don't forget, they are foil and die cut. So that's these ones. We are then giving you these. Now, these have not been out that long. These are new this year, in the last few months. We're giving you these as well. We have got these borders. Look at these ones. So we've got this distressed edge here on this one there. And then we've also got, look at that rose border. Look at that, absolutely stunning. They are also coming included. Now, we're going to go straight up. We've got some more. We've got some more. We've got butterfly. Do you know what? Let's just take them down. Let's take them down. Let's bring them closer. We've got a mixture of stamp and dies, we've got a mixture of borders, we've got a mixture of motifs, we've got a mixture of sentiments, all included. So look at that, we've got all these little butterflies. Look at these all foil. These look gorgeous. 6 in that one there. Now look at this wee swirl. This is a nice wee one for a corner. You can create a wee frame if you want by just doing multiple ones on this one there. That comes included. Now look at this one, thinking of you. If you've got someone or know someone that's just maybe been a wee bit down lately, or unfortunately we do have to make cards for these occasions that we don't necessarily like, but just something really light, something really subtle, a wee foiled sentiment, that's all that you need. Comes included, invitation, wedding invitation. You have no idea how many people will buy the Gemini foil press just so that they can make wedding invitations, wedding planners, wedding settings, so many different things. Invitation, that's come included. What about celebrate? Yeah, weddings, anniversary, birthdays, Christmas, all these different occasions that you can be using these. All of that I've just showed you is coming for under £100 here in the UK. Under £100. That's incredible. $139.95 in the United States. All of that is coming for you. Incredible bundle. Let's get cracking. Let's get started. So if we bring these into view, let me just move all my bits out the way just now. Very quickly, what I will just do as well, look at this. So this is everything that I've just showed you when it comes to that main bundle, and that's everything that is going to foil. Because you've also got, you may see these foils, I forgot to show you, you also get 3 of the papercraft foils, you're also getting 3 of the multi-foils as well. all included. Right, okay, enough's enough now, I think. Let's get demoing. So, let's bring them in. Let's show you what you can be doing and bring this in. Now, I've just got some black card on this one here. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail. All the help in that is also on YouTube as well as Facebook. But all that we're going to do is we're just going to follow the guide. So I can see, if I just line this up, just so you can make it see easier, we've got 300 GSM cards. So it might be a bit hard for you to see on there. But what we're going to do is I am actually going to foil this rose border. We're going to foil this one. So we've got small die, medium die, and large die. And because I'm going to 300 GSM cardstock, it tells me low temperature for a small die is 10 seconds, medium die is low for 15, and a large die is for 30 seconds, also low. I would class this as a medium die. Very quickly, if it covers 1/3 of your platform, that would be a small die, I would say. If it covers 2/3, that would be a medium die, and if it covers that whole base, I would class that as a large die. Use your matrix booklet as a guide. You may, depending on obviously the temperatures in the house and the building that you are, may need to adjust it for a few seconds. That's the joy of the foil press. You can adjust it and you can do these foiling perfectly each and every time. So we've gone for that one. For this one, I'm going to go for a low setting. We're going to go for a small die, so it's 10 seconds. So what we're just going to do, we're going to come back, keeping it on low. So if I can just bring this in just a wee bit closer for you to see, we are on low here. Every single thing I have foiled over the years has been on low. I've not had to go medium or high. So we're on low and we're going to go up to 10 seconds. So what we're going to do, make sure you've got your foil ready. It's so important to be ready to go. So I've got my foil ready, I've got my cardstock ready, and then what we've got is we've got our stamp die just here. So I'm going to place that just there. I'm going to put our carbon plate over the middle, and then we're just going to press start. That's going to do the countdown for me. Now I'm going to put this through our Gemini Junior. You can of course put it through the large Gemini if you've got the limited edition. Check on the website, you will need the extender plate for that one. Pop that into your basket. That beeps to say that it's ready. So we've got the foil all ready to go. So we're going to go shiny side down, straight on. Then we've got our black cardstock and we're just popping that on top there. Putting that straight back on, over the top, and that is now going to go through the Gemini, which we've got just to the side. So that's going to run through just as if it would do any die cutting. Have a look at the matrix. If you were to use the foil and die cut die, what you're going to find is this is where your metal shim would then come in handy. Again, all explained within the book. So what we're going to do is look at that. That's already foiled and come away straight away. Look at that one. So what we're going to do is if I move that, and let's bring that closer for you to see on this one here. Now look at that foiling. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? That's black, 300 GSM card, silver foiling we have just done ourselves. Now, what we're going to do, I am going to sneak one other thing straight in right now. We have got the die. Let's remove that. Now remember I was saying it's not boiling hot. It's not boiling hot. It's absolutely fine for my hands. If you are heat sensitive, this is where the tweezers and the wee finger grips come in handy. Now, we've got this. You would think maybe just pop that into the bin. That would be waste. No. What we're going to do, bringing this back in, just making sure that you slide it in and slide it out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go up to 15 seconds on this one. I am going to put that one just there. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to put our cardstock over the top just like that. Now what you're going to need as well, you're going to need just a wee bit of a shim. So if I actually remove this, because this was actually going to be my shim, and let's just take another bit of cardstock. So what we'll do is popping this over the top. So that's going to foil such as the waist. Then what we're going to do, let me take my scissors, and we're just wanting just another bit of cardstock, about 300 GSM to class as a wee shim as well. So that's just going to just bulk it up very slightly. Then if you've got your Gemini Junior, which I'm very sure you have, you will have your magnetic sheet to come in with it. So what we're going to do is that's going to go over the top, sit on just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring our carbon plate again. We're going to set that over the top. It's still on low. The green has been lit the whole time. That means I'm ready to go straight away. We're going to press start. That's going to count down for the 15 seconds. If that green button is red, that just lets you know you need to just wait that wee bit longer. Then what you've got to do is just wait for that to go green. If you've not got your Gemini Junior, you want a Gemini Junior, we've got it on the show as well tonight. We're going to have a look at that just shortly as well. Have a look onto the website at the moment if you cannot wait go onto the website while you're watching, but of course we are going to show you the Gemini Junior as well. That's going to go through, that's going to foil what would be the waist. Have a look, you can see right at the bottom of your screen there, you're getting £100 and $100 worth of accessories included. Then I'm going to bring this up here. Now, let's bring this in closer for you to see what we're going to do. Now, you might think, okay, that looks okay. That looks quite nice, Craig. I like that. Now, look at this. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. We've now gone from using our foil, and we foiled that border, which looks incredible, and something what would be the waist. Now, look at that. See-through, it's plastic. Other than the bits just at the end there, that whole lot's foiled. We've now foiled that waist. You can then get your scissors in, or you can just create straight on borders. Nothing's been missed. You can see all that detail from the rows. So don't just think you can only use the actual detailed border when you've actually die cut it. You can be doing it as the waist. This goes for any of your other foil press dies. Now, also on YouTube, go on and have a look at all these techniques. Any of your wafer thin dies that you have got from any other company, you can foil with them. Now what's going to happen is the area that would die cut would then now foil. So anything you've got from any of the other die cutting companies, you can be doing that as well. Again, all the information is going to be all over our social media pages. Go back and have a look. Now, let's bring that one back out. Let's foil something else just now. Let's move all these ones out of the way. What about a wee sentiment? Do you want to see just a wee sentiment, see how that's done, and see how that looks? Now, you might think, Craig, it's going to do it onto a bit of cardstock. No, what about faux leather? Well, we do a wee sentiment onto faux leather. You can then bring your nesting dies after, cut around that with your Gemini Junior or your large Gemini. So let's bring in our faux leather for this one. So you can see all this one, so you're going to see it just here. So what we're going to do is we're going to slot that back in. Now can you see, maybe you can just see to the side there, I'm also just going to move my phone just out the way, and you can see hopefully just by the side that it's gone red. Now that means that it's not quite up to temperature. There we go. It's now gone green and it's beeped to let me know to say, right, we're at low, we're 15 seconds, we're ready to rock and roll. So let's bring this one in and let's go for the celebrate on this one just here. So we've got that ready. We're going to have a look. We've got our matrix here. So we've got faux leather just down to the bottom. It's telling me we've got it on low, and because it's a small die, we just need it for 5 seconds. So get everything ready. We'll just go for the silver again because I've got it to hand at the moment. So we're just going to trim this excess off to the side. We are going to come right down to 5 seconds. Now that's all you're going to need for the faux leather. So we're going to pop that on, and then I'm just going to set that over the top, ready to go. Ready to go, press start. As soon as you get that on, press start so you're ready to go. 2 seconds, 1 second, and it's going to beep. There we are. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to place that foil over again, shiny side down, then we've got our faux leather. Then we're setting that on top. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to pop that on, just like that, and we're going to run this through. We're going to pop that on. We're going to move this just to the side at the moment, just like that. That's then going to do all that foiling onto the faux leather. It looks incredible. If you're a sewer, if you're a stitcher, if you like doing panels, anything like that, you can be doing your foiling and stitching on top. Let's bring this one in like this now. Hopefully, can you see, even by that angle, you can see that that's already started to foil. So let's move this out the way. I'm going to show you just this once more. I'm just picking this up with my hand. It's not hot, it's not boiling hot. If you need, you've got the tweezers to pick them up, or you do also have the finger grips for the edges. It's all there for you. Bringing that in, moving that to the side. Then let's bring this out the way. Then what we're going to do is let's show you this. We're going to bring this right in for you to see. I'm going to bring it in really close. I'm going to lean right over. Look at this. I'm going to look at that. That's silver foiling onto faux leather. Look at that, look at that. And then what you could also then do is come along, use the waist and do exactly what I've just done. So what I've shown you with the foil press, with that full bundle, what you would get in the bundle anyway, then we are giving you £100 worth of goodies. For the foil press, $100 worth, all included. You've got additional stamp and dies. You've also got additional stamp and foils. You've also got some of the borders. You've got some more of the actual foils themselves, multimedia die foils, as well as the paper craft ones, all included. Amazing. Absolutely love it. Absolutely. So now, Keeping on the lines with the Gemini Junior. Let's carry on with this one. So you may be new to the Gemini. If you are new to the Gemini, where have you been? The Gemini, the daddy, or the mini, the junior as I call it, it's the most amount of power you will ever get in the Gemini. Sarah has always said she will not come along, because she can't, with another Gemini with even more power. You cannot get any more power with this one here. If all you do is just small die cutting and you don't need a large one, the junior is going to be perfect for you. It does exactly the same as the large Gemini, it's just on a smaller scale, as I would say an A5 or less. Now, you're going to see it on your screen there. So if I just point up just there, you've got it. All the information is there. You've got your Gemini Junior, you've got all the accessories. I'm away to show you that. $139.99 in the UK, $179.95 in the United States, saving of 45%. Now look at that price within the UK. You would have been $258.87, or in the United States, you would have been $351.43. So you get the Gemini as well. You get that absolute pressure. You get all the plates that you would get originally, but then you also get others as well. Now let's bring these in as well. So let's bring in multimedia dies. So this does all your things such as your leathers, your fabrics. You will have a different plate combination. Again, you got the information booklet with this as well. So much help and intuition on the websites as well as YouTube. Go on and have a look. So if you follow Lizzie, if you follow Bernie, any of the soft crafts, you want to be using these, this is going to be perfect. Slightly thicker, but you'll be able to use them too. So that comes included. We're also giving you some of these dies. So we are giving you the opulent swirls. Now you might just think, okay, what can I do with them? We've given you the hello. So you get a hello, you get the sentiment in there. You also get love. Now what these got is hello, love. You've got the corners as well. So you've got this really nice dainty corner. What about a real detailed corner on there? The detail on these are exceptional. We're even giving you a border. Now you may think, okay, just a wee border. If you want a fancy card edge border, that would look incredible. If you want to create a wee frame, that would also look incredible as well. So many different ways that you can use it. But then what about this? It's like a create a card. You've got all this detail all the way around that way. And then this one actually stays in place as well. I'm going to lean that in just a bit forward. Actually, but I'll turn it around slightly. So you're going to see a bit more detail of, let's just, even better, let's bring that straight in. You've got hello, you've got love, you've got those borders, you've also got that corners, you've got, look at that opulent, right at the very top there, all that detail as well. That comes included too. Now, we're also giving you a folder. Fantastic, amazing, brilliant, Craig, love it. We're giving you a 3D embossing folder. Now look at this one. We are going to use this, but look at this. This is, so it's like a wee C6 size, A6 size. Look at that 3D embosser. We are going to use it. We're going to show you. You can see all that detail within it. You maybe not quite just see it, but what it can do looks amazing. So you've got £100 of dies, folders, plus 2 extra clear cutting plates included. Now what to do is when I do show you, always remember, if you can, just flip and rotate your plates. That will stop them from bowing as quick, and they will last a lot longer, but we're getting so much more within the collection. Right, okay. Well, we carry on. Let's crack on as well. Let's bring these in. Well, I'll show you a few samples first of what you can create with it, and then we'll do a bit of demo with these ones. Right, bring these ones in for you to see. Now, look at this one. This one has been using the actual 3D embossing folder on there. Now, remember I said these are the corners, but look at that. We've then used them to create this border all the way on both sides on these ones. Look at that. Bring in your Ultimate Pro if you've got that, the concept. We've even just brought in the hello. Now look at this inking on the background. Spectrum Noir ink pads on offer as well. Check out the website. Go on to the website, have a look at Cartload. Everything is on there for you. We've got that one. What about something really nice, really simple, but how elegant does that look? Just a wee bit of Centura Pearl cardstock. This is the opulent one that we've showed you. Stays in place, but we've cut it several times. So we've got that one. Look at this one. We've got this one that is done onto the actual foil. So that, well, it's your mirror card. So if I get rid of the glare, and we've even given you the corners as well. What about something? Let's have a look on this one. Look at this one. Look at that one. Using it as a pocket. Just do the pockets on these ones there. Really lovely. And then last but not least, look at this one again, just with a wee bit of ribbon. We've used the 2 dies, exactly the same on the other side. Wee sentiment. That's all you need, But look at that, doesn't that look lovely? So there you go. That's just some of the things that you can be doing and using when it comes to your Gemini Junior. So don't forget, that's $139.99 here in the UK, $179.95 in the United States of America. Right, okay, well, we'll have a quick recap, have a wee breather so that you can see what we've just gone over. So we have got the Gemini foil press. We've just showed you that. We've gone over everything in detail that you can see. So you've got the foil press, you have got the actual machine, you've got the base, you've also got the platform. You even get some more of the foil stamps. You've got the cut and emboss, the cut and dies stamps as well. You get everything included. You get an extra roll of your foil, but that's not it. You get another 6 rolls as well. You get 3 of the foil press paper foils, but you also get 4 of the multimedia foils as well. You get these included, not forgetting all the extras that you would get normally if you were to buy the foil press on its own. But do you want to stock up on some more of your foils? I think you do. I think that's a yes. So what you're going to do, the Gemini multi-purpose foils, and you're also going to get the papercraft foils. You can choose the Aurora Gold Rose. You've also got the silver. When it comes to the multi-surface foils, you've got the Aurora again, you've got the berry, you've got the cerise, and you've even got the disco ball. You can choose. You have got $3.99 here in the UK, $3.95 in the United States of America. That is per roll, but get stocked up because you know that you're going to want all of these once you get going with your foil press. Now, with the foil press, you of course need either your large Gemini or your Gemini Junior. We've had incredible offers for birthday week, but why not let's get cracking with the Gemini Junior on this one. This will work straight away instantly with the foil press. We have got the Gemini Junior with the cut and plate machine, with the foil £100 worth of dies and folders. That includes, so look at all of this, the Gemini Junior machine itself. You get 2 extra clear cut and plates, you get stamps, you get dies, you get cut and emboss and 3D folders. Look at that, $139.99 here in the UK or $179.95 in the United States of America. That is a saving of 45%. Isn't that incredible? If you like your small die cutting or your small elements, you can be doing that. You can do everything on the Gemini Junior that you can do on the Big Daddy Gemini. It's just on a smaller scale. Now, we could not have birthday week. We could not have Cartload birthday week, kicking off the very first one, without a Sarah's signature collection, could we? Great combination of your sewing, your soft crafts, as well as your paper craft. This is all detailed towards the paper craft, but you do get some of these stitch sort of look dies that comes included. Sarah's signature So Homemade birthday week collection. Now, let's go straight to the price first. You've got £20 here in the UK or $25 in the United States of America. So we're going to show you everything that you get within that one. Before we carry on, you can have a look at that screen. I'm away to take a very quick drink. You're going to see from the screen in the L there. So you can see all the details there. Don't worry about that code. It's there if you want, but what you can just do, go straight to the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk, crafterscompanion.co.uk, crafterscompanion.com, crafterscompanion.eu. Everything is there for you. Of course, we've got Crafters TV as well. Get stocked up. Everything that I'm showing you tonight, remember, 48 hours or while stocks last. Go into the website, our website, that's where you'll see Crafters TV. You can shop while you watch me. That's right, watch me, you're not going to miss anything, and then you can then watch and you can stock up. That's where it's Cartload. Fill your baskets, fill your carts. Go for it. Now, here we go. Sarah So Homemade collection. Awesome collection we've got on this one. Sort of like a wee mini collection. So we know that many of you maybe need some extra bits and pieces. You might want the folders that you've maybe not got in the past. We've got some more things for you. Now, we've got an embossing folder, but we are also giving you a cut and emboss folder. We'll show you that in a bit more detail. So let's bring these ones in for you to see. We've got an embossing folder on these ones here. So look at that one. Look at all that detail. And I'm going to come to this just shortly, but I just want to show you how it all mixes and matches and comes together. There's a multimedia die for you on that one there, but we'll come back to that shortly. So there we go. So there is your folder. That does incredible. Then what we've also got is our cut and emboss folder. So that does your embossing, and then where you can see all of those detail when it comes to the center, that silver line, that does the die cutting. Now, I'm going to interrupt myself very, very quickly here. Get back onto the website and have a look at that party bag because that is flying out. Don't want you to miss everything that you're getting within that. We'll go into that in a bit more detail later on, but just make sure, I just want you to know that it is selling really well, so do get in and get that now before it goes. Okay, so let's get back to Sarah's Soho Made. We've now got these ones just here. So you're going to see all of these. So if I bring these ones in for you to see. So look at this one just on here. So if I lift that up for you to see, you've got these patchwork ones. So these are multimedia dies. So if I turn that one round, you're going to see it's like a goldy colour or a rose gold colour, and it's actually a bit thicker. Now this is where it does all your heavy materials. You still be using these through your Gemini Junior or your large Gemini. You just need to change the plate combination slightly, but that does that one there. Still, like, you can get all that patchwork look when it comes to all your fabrics. You've also got the clam work shell, so you've seen that works through when it comes to the embossing folders as well. So you've got that one too. You can see the different sizes you've got there. Then on this one here, you've got the apple cores, because it looks just like that, an apple core. You can do all these different effects. If you're into your soft craft, your sewing, you know exactly what you can be doing with these ones. Then we've got these ones here. This is great for if you've got your paper crafting. If that's what you're into, you've got all of these ones. So it might look like, to start with, you've got just one tag, but you've got all these different components here as well to make different edges. You've even got the wee bit here at the top there to make the wee hole. Let's go back quickly. We've got another multimedia die. We've got the hexagon on that one there. You can see on there. And then, last but not least, we've got these charms. Now, these are incredible because Sarah always puts charms in her signature collections. So this is a great chance to get some more if you've already ran out. So you get all these different ones on there. So everything that I've just showed you there, you are getting for £20. £20 here in the UK or $25 in the United States of America. You're maybe new to Crafters Companion, you're maybe new to Sarah, you've maybe never heard of us before, you're just getting into crafting. This is a great chance to get stocked up, have a look at these things. You've maybe not had a Sarah signature collection before. Nice wee mini one to get you started. You will need your die cutting machine. These will work through any of your die cut machines that take any of the wafer thin dies, but of course ours work perfectly, be manufactured to work perfectly when it comes to the pressure of the Gemini Junior or the large Gemini. So let's have a look at some samples. Let's bring these ones in for you. This is going to show you where you can be using the actual embossing folder onto the back. So this is what we're going to be looking at here. This is the embossing folder, and as you can see, what we've just done is we've just chopped into it. So if I bring this one in here, so it's 5x7, but what we've done is we've chopped into it as well. And then any of your other crafty stash, you're going to be able to add to it as well. When it comes to creating the cards, look at that. You're going to need some adhesive. So what you're wanting to do is pop some of the call-out glues within your basket or in your cart. Stock up on them as well. 3 for the price of 2. Have a look on there. Now this is your cut and emboss folder. So this is this one. So you can see all that detail on the outside. That does your embossing, and this one here is actually what die cuts. So you can see on that one there, just adding a few bits and pieces too. What about changing the size, changing the shape? That's still the embossing folder on the background. That's what we're looking at on this one here. We've even added just one of the wee charms that side there, and then there's one of the tags as well that you can see just there, also from the collection. And then let's have a look, see what, here we go. What about doing your multimedia dies onto your fabrics, but still creating a card? Doesn't have to be for your soft crafts. You can be using it for your card making as well. That is fabric on the back. So we get the right side. We've got the fabric on that one there. So there we go. That's everything on that one there. So you're going to be able to see just to the side there, that includes your multimedia dies. You've got your metal charms, and you've got your embossing folders as well. You've got everything that's got, I've gone over just now, included within that bundle. Now, let's have a look at, I know some people are actually still quite new to the cut and emboss folders. So let's bring that one in and let's demonstrate this one here. So let's take this one. We're going to open this one up. Now, as you can see on this one here, if we open that up for you to see, so this is your embossing folder, and this is where you've got the piece that actually die cuts as well. This is just, it's a very light bit of white foam. This always stays in. Don't ever try and pick that out. That's it there to stabilize it. So then what we're going to do, let's bring in a bit of cardstock. So I've got my cardstock just here. Then what I'm going to do is I am just going to trim this down very slightly. Anything when it comes to our guillotines or scissors, anything like that are all on our website, so have a look while you are there. So what we're just going to do is let's bring this in. So we're going to bring the folder in. Doesn't matter which way you do it, but I'm just going to do it so it actually die cuts facing down. So we have got it sitting like that. Let's bring in our cutting plate. So you've got your cutting plate, there's two of them. You've got your plastic shim, your metal shim, your rubber embossing mat, and you've also got your magnetic sheet. That's what would come in standard with the Gemini Junior. All the information for all the extras, go onto our website and have a look. But what we're going to need for this one here, a normal traditional style embossing folder, like this one, would be your two cutting plates. Because this is cut and emboss, what we're actually going to do is we're going to bring this one into the side here, and we're still just going to use the two folders, or the two plates there. We're going to use the two plastic ones. That's going to go through. Bringing that in, and what that's going to do, it's going to do the embossing. It's going to also die cut that panel out within the middle. So as we bring this one out, you're going to be able to see, so if I lift that one up, so you're going to, so if we could lift it just so you can, maybe you can just see, and then what you're going to see just in a moment, that's die cut, and we're going to pop that out. Just look at that. There we go. Now, I know you might not, can you see that detail just there? And I am, don't worry, I'm not going to do the whole lot. What I am just going to do, where's my gilding wax? Just to the very corner, just so that you can see that detail on the black card, so you can see that incredible detail with that embossing folder. So it does the embossing and it does the die cutting as well. So you've got a nice wee frame there. You could be framing something. Could just be a paper image from a paper pad, or it could even be, you know, a wee frame for someone in the family. If you've got a picture that you want to frame or that, create that, make your own card. Frame. What a lovely keepsake. Although the style of it could still be good for Christmas, make your own Christmas cards, so homemade, but it would still be perfect for that time of the year as well. So that's that one. Will we quickly do a tag? I'm just trying to think if we've got time, because we've got so much to go through. So that was our folders. So let's move that one in here. So let's bring that in. Let's move that one out the way. And then we're going to bring these plates in. So taking our wee tags, we're going to show you just how exactly these work. So you get so many within these ones here. You get the main tag, but altogether it works out that you're getting 6 individual components. So what we're going to see here, we've got the main tag. We've got the wee tag just there. Then what we're going to do, just because I've got black card just to the side of me to hand, we're going to use black card again. But this will go through any of your white cardstock. It could be your smooth cardstock. It could be your Centura Pearl. It could be glitter card. It could be mirror card. It could be anything like that. It could still be acetate, vellum. All of these will still die cut using the pressure of the Gemini. So we're die cutting straight onto our base cutting plate. We're doing our plastic shim, magnetic shim, and then we're also doing our top cutting plate. So that's going to go through just like this. This is going to show you how then you can actually create the tag. And then what I will show you, we'll not put it through the Gemini, but I'll just show you how you can layer up these wee parts here to create different shape tags. So let's move that all out the way there so you can see how that die cuts perfectly. I'm going to bring that in closer for you to see, and you're going to see all that stitch effect just to the side. So if I bring that in for you, getting my head out the way, you can see, maybe see all that stitch in. And then all that you would do, once you've got your tag, you can then come along here. You've got all these different components and these different elements on these ones here. So you can be creating different shape bits to feed your ribbon or feed your threads through. That could die cut. Maybe you don't want that straight edge. Maybe you want a wee scalloped edge. You would then come along, just pop that on, tape it down securely, and you're going to run that through your Gemini as well, and that's going to then change the shape of the tag. So many different ways. You've got a different way to create the top of the tag as well as the bottom, as well as the wee hole punch as well. It's an absolute gorgeous collection, a really good one to get started on. Good one as a wee gift. You know, you've got £20 here in the UK, or you've got $25 in the United States. Now, Cartload, you've got birthday week, everything like that. No matter what we've got on, every pound that you spend or dollar, you can then earn 1 point in our Club Inspire. Don't know anything about our Club Inspire? Here's a gorgeous Sarah to tell us a wee bit more about Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
There we go. Now, Club Inspire, that is such a great way not to also just have some savings, but to get some incredible deals. For example, birthday week here, just before it kicked off, as we move these balloons out of the way, you got the chance, if you were in Club Inspire, to get your hands on some of the goodies first before anyone else. So that's just one reason, one of many reasons why Club Inspire is such an incredible club to join. Now, right, birthday paper, birthday party, colouring, celebrations. So we've got so many celebrations. Let's go straight on to the party bag. So we're going to show you this now. £30 here in the UK. You've got $35 in the United States of America. It is selling incredible. Not sure if it's going to last. So get on at the moment. Again, here in the UK, it's free P&P. United States, if you spend $50 or more, you are then going to be eligible for your free shipping and halogen. Now, what you need to do, whatever you get yourself tonight, get stocked up. Whether it's any of these deals, whether it's any of your essentials, there's so much essentials that are on the website on deals as well. Just get stocked up. Incredible. Right, let's have a very quick look. We're going to have a very sneak peek. Now, if you buy one or more, if you buy 2 or more, you might find that some of the products will be the same. So I just want to let you know beforehand. And then also it's subject to change on some of the things. So again, just letting you know as well. But still, it would have been £130 here in the UK. You're getting it for £30. Or if you're in the United States, it would have been, if I just have a look, would have been $137 and you're getting it for $35. So it really is worthwhile getting. So very quick sneak peek of some of the things you might find within yours. What about some of, you might find some stencils? Maybe let's just have a look. That's all I'm showing you on that one. What about some creator cards? That might be, so that's all I'm showing you. Maybe some of our box magazines. Let's have a look. Maybe. There you go, that's all I'm showing you. And then last but not least, let's have a look. What can I show you? You might even find tri-blend. Maybe that's something that you will find. So, £130 in the UK you would have been originally, $137 you would have been originally. Look at your price now, £30 here in the UK, $35. Now, please, honestly, get it as soon as you can. It's not going to last, I don't think. Not sure if it's going to last tonight / this afternoon, wherever you're watching from in America. So worthwhile getting on now and have a look at all these essentials as well. Right, let's go straight on to the next thing. We are going to go on to our Christmas die selection. So that's going to be coming up just short. Here we go, there you are. Birthday week celebrations, we've got the Christmas die collection. So you're going to get 2 of your die Zyre, your Edgeables, which are the Christmas ones. You're going to get your Gemini Elements and a Creator Card die set as well. £15 for everything I'm away to show you. £15 here in the UK, and you've also got $22 in the United States, saving of 70%. Now you're going to say, okay, what are you getting, Craig? So let's show you. You're going to get this. This is a winter time. This is going to show you, and this is going to create something really spectacular. So if I bring something in to give you the idea of what you can create. So I'm going to do this with just the one hand. But can you, so I'm going to pop that down. Can you see my die's just totally gone off the set there? So we'll get that shortly. But can you see how that would create? So let's just fold it up better, but you can see. But that gives you the idea. So you can create that winter tail scene that you can see. Look inside there, so you can see all of that. So we just need to straighten that up slightly. But look at that edge and just there, you've got the ability to do that as well. We'll show you that as well. So that's one that you have got. Now, what about these ones here? This is your desire. So we've got your edgeables on these ones just here. So let's bring this one in a bit closer for you to see on this one. Look at that, you've got the Christmas stocking on that one there. But look at that, turning that around, this is what's going to be creating the edgeable. So you can do all these fancy ones. You can be doing your stocking on its own if you want. If I turn that around again, hopefully you can just see just to the top there. We do have some samples we'll show you just shortly. Gives you the idea of what you can then be creating. That's not all. You're also going to get the Christmas wreath on this one here. So you're going to get the wreath, you're going to get all the extra wee bows as well as the extra wee holly leaves on this one there. That also creates your edgeable too. So that's coming included. Now, what about, now this is also something that we've not had out for that long. We've got our Christmas wrap dies. We've got the snowflake. So this gives you the ability to create these wraps to go round all your cards. Now, you've got the dimension and the information on the back to go around an A6 or an A2 card, but then you can make it as long as you want depending on the cardstock that you've got. So that creates your wraparound die. So everything that I've just showed you on there, £15 here in the UK, or you're going to be $22 in the United States of America. Well, we show you a few samples first before we actually crack on, and we'll show you a few bits and pieces. I've got them all here, ready to the side. I'm well stocked up with samples. I want to show you everything that you can be creating. So let's bring these ones in. So let's show you another one of the create a card on this one just here. So you're going to see how you've got all of that. Look at that. So bringing in our sparkle pens, bringing in our Spectrum Noirs on these ones just here. You can be creating that. What about, so another nighttime one on this one here. All from that die set that I've just showed you. Now, okay, before we carry on, if you are in the United States and you're trying to get your hands on the foil press, it's gone, sold out. The foil press in the United States with all that incredible goodies is sold out. Now, if you're really keen to get it, can't guarantee you'll get it at that incredible bundle because it's 48 hours only, but if you really want that foil press and you want to be told when it's back in stock, you can pop your email address in and we will let you know as soon as the foil press is back in stock for yourself in the United States. If you've got the foil press, you can still get stocked up onto your foils as well. Right, let's carry on. So we've shown you some of the creator cards. Now what about when it comes to the wraparound dies on these ones just here? So this has shown you what you can then be creating in a moment. We've got the two of them just here. So it die cuts two that you can see just there. And then you've got the strip that then on this side just here that interlocks that you can see. We'll show you that just in a minute. So we can see we've actually created it to wrap around a box on this one just here. And all that would happen is you would just interlock, bring in these ones just like so. So if I lift that one up, try and lift that, there you go, and how it interlocks just like so. So there we go. So we've got that one as well. Just blow my nose on that one, and then putting that one, move that one to the side. We've got the edgeables on these ones here. So this is where we have got the wreath on this one here. We've got the wreath that creates the edgeable for the top. Then we've also got another, still the edgeable at the bottom, but that creates that on the bottom just there that you can see along the bottom. What we're going to do is if I bring this one in so you can see from up above, so if we bring that one so you can look down, straight down on this one here, you can see all that detail along on the edgeable. You can see just down there. And then what about this one? We can see on just there. You can see all that detail within the die. Okay, so that's that one. Let's bring that one in just like so. This one here, what about the stocking? we've got the stocking on that one just there. Okay, so that is some of the things that you can be making with all of these dies that you have got. Let's bring in a bit of our cardstock. I'm going to show you the edgeable on this one here. So we've got our cardstock, we've got some white on our card, on this one just here. Then what we're going to do is, I'm just going to line it up. I'm just going to do just a very rough size, nothing specific, because this will then work with your different card sizes. It could be 8x8, it could be A5, it could be your C5, 6x6, 5x5, so many different ones. So we're going to trim that down just slightly for you to see, and then we're going to just trim that down. So we're going to go round, and then what we're going to do is 6x4 roughly. Let's move the guillotine out the way just now, and then what we're going to do is, this is where we've got all these different ones. So if we actually go for the stocking on this one here, and then what we're going to do is we're actually just going to do a bit of die cut, and that's going to show you the edgeable element on these ones. So don't forget, everything that I've just showed you, including this one here, comes within that collection. £15 in the UK, or you're going to be $22 in the United States. Opening this one up, so what you're going to find in a moment, so if we take these off, now you get all these different components as well. They may look small, but they add so much detail onto your actual card. So what we're going to do is, if we bring that one in just like this, then what we're going to do is we're going to just place that on, so you can see the size that I've chosen just fits within the actual cutting plate. Then if we bring this one in, so you're going to see, I'm going to bring this just a bit closer just shortly. We've got, actually, if I bring this closer right now, if I bring it in this way for you to see, maybe you're not quite just see, but we have got on the top there, so you've actually got the outside cutting edge that you can see just there, and then along the bottom there's actually no cutting edge just along the bottom there. So that's what's going to create your actual edgeable along the top. So bringing this back in, so because of this one, what we're going to need is we're going to need our plastic shim for this one. Using the Gemini Junior, we've got that on our Cartload show tonight, but then you can be using it through your large Gemini as well. So we've got our plastic shim. So as you can see just there, if you just look down, we've got the combination on these ones here. So if you just have a look, and you're going to be able to see all these different combinations that you've got to be creating your dies. So this does the edgeable that you can see. So you can see, look at the different layers. We've got the two cutting plates, we've got the magnetic shim, and then we've also got the plastic shim on this one here. This is what's going to do the die cutting. So bringing that back in, then what we're going to do is we're just going to sit that on top like that. Then we've got the two cutting edges just right down to the bottom. You can see just here and no more. So what I'm going to do is, I can see from my side just here where that sits. So there's like two little points just to the side there. So I'm not sure if you can quite see where the boot ends at each side. There's two wee cutting points. So if I just set that on just like that, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape that down just like that. We're just going to place that on. I'm just going to make that secure like so. And then we're just going to bring our plastic shim over the top. We're going to bring our magnetic shim over the top and our top cutting plate as well. Now, the bottom cutting plate and the top cutting plate are exactly the same. I like to keep one clear all the time if I want to do an embossing, so I don't get any marks, but you can use each of them. They're exactly the same, no difference. So let's bring these in and bring these in. So what we're going to do is, if I lift that up, so what we're then going to do now is you can then run this through with your embossing mat after, but what you're going to do is it's going to die cut all these pieces. So if I just quickly just pop all these out, if you go onto the website, what you're going to find is you've got all your tools that are also on offer. Check them out. They're all on the website for you to have a look at. So you may want to get the die tool. So that's the wee brush. It may look just like this, and this is what enables you to pop all these dies out. Again, you've got the poke tool. You will always find me with a poke tool, 3D foam pads, and double-sided tape. Those are my essentials you'll always see me with. Go onto the website, stock up, shop and watch on the website while you can. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to see, because I've already got the fold already in there. So what to do beforehand, ideally, if you just do the pencil line first, then just line it up as to what I've just done. Then what you're going to get, look at that effect that you've got there. So if I bring that in, bring that closer for you to see, There you've got, so if I bring that in, so you've now got your edgeable. So there we go. Now, I'm being told this one is, the word I like to say, is uber popular on this one here. I'm not surprised. Look at that, you're getting your Desire Edgeable. Now, you're getting your Desire Edgeable on this one here. You're getting your Gemini elements as well as your wraparound die. All of that, £15 here in the UK, $22 in the United States. Don't forget, in the United States, your foil press is sold out. That's how busy it's been here tonight, here in the UK, because what are we? 8:05. So we're going to be, 3:05 in the afternoon Eastern time, 5 past midnight Pacific time. You've been so busy in the US, the foil press bundle has sold out. So get stocked up. We're waiting to show you we'll give you a wee sneak of the party bag just shortly. You're going to be able to see that one as well, because that's also been really busy as well. Okay, now, let's take a wee breather. Let's have a look. A couple of weeks ago, just before the birthday week started, we were doing a bit of filming, all of us, myself and all the girls here at Crafters Companion, and the advert went out. What we didn't know is they also put out the bloopers. If you've not seen the bloopers just yet, have a wee look at this.
Happy birthday!
I'm trying to pull it in full.
There you go. That was such a fun day we had a couple of weeks ago. It's not very often we all get together. Certainly not often that we get together with both Leanne and Sarah. You know, Sarah, the founder of Crafters Companion, and Leanne, who's also behind the scenes when it comes to the products we bring you at Crafters Companion, which you see here on our Facebook Lives as well. So much fun. And yeah, we genuinely did not know they were going to put the bloopers out either. So it was a lot of fun. Okay, right, we've had that wee breather. We've got something else I've not even showed you other than that wee clip right at the very start, and this is so popular as well. Really popular here tonight. You are absolutely loving the very first Cartload here at Crafters TV. There we go, so we have got Deck the Halls, the birthday week collection. So we've got 6 in total. So what we've got is £20 here in the UK, and you would be $22.50 in the United States of America. Just have a look at that price originally here in the UK. You're $82.94. That's what you would have been originally before tonight on Cartload. Here in the, well, there in the United States, you would have been $101.70. So it's a saving of 75%. Check that price, incredible. So these comes from the Sheena Douglas range. Let's have a look at the product. So you're getting 6 in total. Let's bring these ones in for you to see. Now you've got these ones here. So if I actually let's bring this one here. So we've got the perfect, what one's this one? The perfect partners on this one just here. So we're going to see just close up in a moment. You've got all these wee flowers. You've also got the wee corners. You've got these wee extra sprigs and that, all along the Christmas theme. So this is perfect for obviously this time of the year, but goes to show as well that it's great for year upon year upon year. Good to get that now. So you've got that one here. Then we've got this one here. This is called the Christmas label on this one here, and you're going to see why in a moment. So if I turn this around, you've got the wee frame just in the middle. I say wee, there's nothing wee about it. You've got a substantial frame with all these extras that you could be then popping onto the actual frame. Do a wee sentiment, maybe a wee photo, just something as a wee gift card or something you could be using on that one. So that's that one. Then we've also got this one here. So we've got the splendid snowflakes on this one. So you can see some of the ideas just along the bottom. You can see right at the bottom here what you're going to be getting. But if I turn that around, look at the size. These are incredible value. So you've got 3 of the snowflakes, Got the different styles of the snowflakes, but you've got this long snowflake border on this one here. Now, a bit like one of the dies I showed you earlier, it cuts on the outside, but it stays in place on this inside. So if I get rid of that shimmer and that glare, and then what we'll do is show you just shortly what you can be creating. So that's that one. Then we've got poinsettia corners on these ones. I do believe many of you are popping these into your basket in your cart here on Cartload tonight. So we've got this one here. This is all about the poinsettias. Turning this around, you've got 3 of your poinsettias that are in different shapes. Different shapes, they're in different sizes. But what you can be doing is layer them upon each other. But then you've got this detailed corner along the bottom. The layer on top of these ones as well. Absolutely gorgeous. You don't need much. Maybe just a wee corner, maybe a wee sentiment that you've got from your stash, and that's all you need. So that's your poinsettia corner. Now, you would think for that price, that's more than enough. No, we're giving you more. We are giving you more. Don't forget, as I said earlier on, Sarah and the team have gone and they've scrounged all the way through Crafter's Companion, and we've got you the best deals that you will find here on Cartload tonight. Carrying on, so a bit along the same your snowflake, you have got your poinsettia delights on this one just here. So if I turn that around, you're going to see this is where it's along the lines as the snowflake, but it's your poinsettia. But then we are giving you all these extra components. We've got some additional poinsettias, we've got some baubles and that you could be using. You could be it could be cascading down or adding on to the actual border as well. So we've got that one too. Then, last but not least, we've got holly and snowflake corners on this one here. So that's an idea on the front, is what you can then create. Now you may think from just down at the bottom, you might think, oh, that looks quite small. Look at that. Wow, look at that size for these 2 different corners. So you've got this one on this side just here, you have got the poinsettia, and then you've got up at the top here, you've got the snowflakes as well. So 2 different styles within that one die set. So that's 6 in total. That's Deck the Halls Birthday Week celebrations, £20 here in the UK or $22.50 in the United States. And I know so many are popping these into your basket as well, because I've been told it's so popular. Right, well, we'll give you an idea of what you can be making with these dies. Now, what about, now if you've just wrapped a wee gift, look at this one here. So just a nice wee gift, you've wrapped yourself, maybe in a bit of craft paper, decorate it yourself, just using one of the wee frames, a wee sentiment, that's all that you need. Then, what about these ones on this one? Look at this one. So, some of them may look a medium size or a smaller size, but look how large you can go. This is an 8x8 card. So we've used them in the middle, and we've even decorated down the side as well. 2 different sizes, I know 2 different die sets, but 2 different sizes that you can see. Now, look at this one. What about home decor? Look at this one. So this is just made using a mixture of our aqua pens as well as Gildan wax. You can see on this one here, but we've got all of that. You can see that detail there within that flower as well. So we're going to be looking just that side there, as well as lifting them up to the bottom. You can see all these details along the bottom. That's from the dies as well. A couple more, changing them completely. Now, what about doing all your styles? You know, if you've got any of your specialised papers or that, you can do any of your distressing, anything like that onto the background. Use them as masks if you want. So many different things. You don't just have to use them as the actual die as they're intended. And then here's this one here. This goes to show you the snowflake border. Or of course, you can do exactly the same along the lines of your poinsettia border. So you've got one side here, and then you've also got another one that we've put at that side there. And then we have just got that wee panel just to the side there. So what I would do is, I don't have a proper full demo for this one, but what I can do is, let's open it. Well, we'll show you that actual border, just so that you can see exactly what I mean is how you can be using it. So let's bring in, so we'll just bring in a bit of our card. Now, I'm just going to use our white smooth card, but then you can be using our Centura Pearl. You can still use any of your mirror card, your glitter card, as your vellum, anything like that, you can still be die cutting. So if we go through, like, I can't decide if I want to go for the snowflake or the poinsettia, so let's go for the snowflake. So let's use this one here. Did I move my scissors? Here we go. So let's just open the top just here. So this is the one, so you're going to be able to see just in a minute, you've got the 3 snowflakes on this one. Now, anything like this does not date year upon year upon year. So no one's going to know if you use this next year, if you can use this the next year, and then the following year. No one's going to know when you've bought this. No one's going to know that it's been a year or 2 out of date. It's not a problem, because it doesn't go out of date. Right, here we go. So there's the snowflake one. Then what we're going to do again, let's bring in our cutting plates. So let's bring these ones. So our base cutting plate, we've got our plastic shim, we've also got our magnetic shim, and then we've also got our top cutting plate. Let's bring this one here that you can see. So what I'm just going to do is, let's just bring our guillotine in as well. So we're just going to trim that down just slightly, because I want you to see the idea that you can get. Now let's just go for the size, let's just go for about 5 inches. This bit doesn't matter because I just want to show you. Now the width of this is going to be, what's this one here, is just over the 6 inches. So what we'll do is we'll cut that to size, because then what this is going to do, this is going to show you actually how the die is intended. So let's move this out the way. Don't forget all the tools and everything, all these extras are on the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. Go on and have a look. Remember, Crafters TV, so you can be shopping while you're watching. Let's pop that one on. So we're just going to line that up to the side. So this is where we've got the outside cutting edge all the way down, but then we've got this side here that does not cut, that stays in place. So let's just tape that on. So I'm just going to tape that into place like this. Let's hold that down, and then we're just going to bring in just another bit of tape, just like that. Bringing in our plastic shim, we are then bringing in our magnetic shim, and then we are also just going to bring in our top cutting plate. That's going to go through just like that. What we will do, just because we've got a bit of time, once that's gone through, I will then just show you how you can do the embossing. That does that embossing detail. So bringing that one in. So what I do when it comes to do the embossing, I'm just going to remove this. So can you see all that detail down there, how that's just die cut? So what we're going to do is bring in our embossing mat. That's going to go over the top. Let's replace that place back in place. Flip this over, and then we're going to remove our magnetic shim. Now if you've got our black shims, then you never have the two together, never have the magnetic and the actual embossing shim at the same time. However, you will find going forward now and carrying on, the actual rubber embossing mat is going to be purple, and the magnetic shim does exactly the same, but you're going to have some grids on it, so you now know the difference. So let's move this one to the side, that as well. Then what we're going to do is let's just take our tool. So this is something you might just want to pop into your basket onto the website, and let's just get rid of all these bits here. So can you see all these parts are starting to fall out just there? Then what we're going to do is we're just going to pull these up. We're going to take all these out. Now, you would be careful. I'm not being as careful for time. But then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip in up to that first die cut line. Then we're going to do exactly the same. Then what we're going to do is I'm just going to prise this part out. You can see that all just comes along. Bringing in our tool. So just be delicate with these ones, because you've got all that delicate detail. Look at that. So that is just falling away. That's all die cut that you can see. What we're just doing is we're just going to pop these ones. Can you see? Look at that. I just want you to see, because I'm not going to stand and pop all these out. I want you to see how these actually are all die cut just beautifully. So I'm not going to stand and do that all. Again, I just want you to see they are all die cut. Perfect. But that gives you the idea, as that's what you can do with your border at the side just there. So then what you could do is then, once again, bring your die in. You can then do the other side as well, and then you can then create that wee border panel within the middle. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. It's entirely up to yourself. So that is your Deck the Halls birthday week celebration. £20 here in the UK, $22.50 in the United States. And again, such a really, really popular one, I am being told. Right, let's have a wee quick review, see everything that we've gone over so far. Let's start with, here in the UK, we've got the foil press. Have a look at this. We've got the Gemini foil press machine with £100 worth of accessories. Now, $99.99 here in the UK, saving of 45%. However, you are also getting £100 worth of accessories. That's £100 worth of additional accessories that you are getting with the foil press. Just quickly, you've got the machine, you've got 3 of the multi-surface foils, you've got 3 of the papercraft foils. You're getting 7 foil stamp dies included as well, included 2 of the foil stamp and die cut. That does the foiling, and it also does the die cutting exactly the same time. Now, if you're getting the foil press, you may already have the foil press. Perfect time to stock up on our Gemini multi-surface and papercraft foils. You've got a selection that you can choose from. You've got your Aurora, you've got the gold, and you've got the rose gold. And then you've also got the silver. Then that's in your papercrafts. What about your multi-surface foils, which again, you've got the Aurora, you've got the berry, the cerise, the disco ball as well. That's also included when it comes to the papercraft foils. $3.99 here in the UK, and they are still available for yourself in the United States if you want to stock up. Now, straight away, if you want to get crafting with your foil press, you can use it with your Gemini Junior instantly. You've got the Gemini Junior die cutting machine. Again, look at the price of this, $139.99 here in the UK or $179.95 in the United States, a saving of 45%. So you would get everything that you would get traditionally or normally with your Gemini Junior die cutting machine. However, look at this, you're also getting £100 or $100 worth of dies and folders. Have a look at what you're also getting. You're getting an extra 2 of the clear cutting plates. So these are going to last you so long because you still get the original ones within your box and you're getting 2 extra ones. You're getting stamps, you're getting dies, you're getting cut and emboss folders, you're getting 3D embossing folder as well. All for that price of a saving of 45%. Now, we can't have a very first Cartload Facebook Crafters TV live, and we can't have birthday week with the Sarah signature collection. So we've got the Sarah So Homemade birthday week collection. So this includes 4 of your multimedia dies. So this also includes your 5x7 embossing folder, the cut and emboss folder. You're also getting metal charms for this one. Look at that, £20, $25, saving of over, look at that, 60%, saving of over 60%. Your multimedia dies, if you're into your soft crafts as well, that will cut all your fabric as well. Now, let's go straight on. As far as I'm concerned, Halloween's not here yet, but I'm still right in the mood for Christmas. Crafters Companion Birthday Week Christmas Die Collection. Again, I'm going to go all through this one because I want you to see. The Desire Edgeable, you've got the festive stocking, you've got the festive wreath, you've got the Gemini, the Create a Card, Winter Time, and the Gemini Element Decorative Snowflake Wraparound Die. All of that, you have got £15. £15 for that, $22 in the United States, saving of 70%. Everything I'm telling you, and I'm still away to tell you, you've got 48 hours to get it unless it sells out. We've already had a sell out. Gemini Stamp and Die Birthday Week Collection. Look at this one, £10. £10 or $15, again, a saving of 70%. Incredible. You've got your 5 stamp die sets, the Cocktail Time, Cupcake, Foxglove, Grand Peacock, as well as the sunflowers. All of that, £10 or $15. Now, we've just shown you these ones here. It's the Deck the Halls. I always want to start singing when I say the Deck the Halls, but I won't, because 1, I can't sing, and 2, I'll get into trouble. We have got the Deck the Halls Birthday Week Celebration Collection. We've also got on these ones, you've got your 6 metal dies. So you can see all of that you've got on there. 6 metal dies, it's 6 packs. You're getting way more than 6 dies on these ones. £20 or $22.50 on these ones. A saving of your 75% on that one. Awesome. Okay, right. Now, we are away to show you these ones just next. So this is our Gemini Christmas Cut Edge Birthday Celebrations. I say celebrations, it's collections. You've got 4 on these ones just here. We're going to be showing you these just shortly. Now look at all of these. So you've got the 4 of them. You can see 3 just there, but you've actually got 4. So what we have got, we've got the Create a Card dies, you've got the Christmas foliage, you've got the festive bow, festive flowers, and the snowdrift. Now, on each one, you have got some of your actual dies. It does your detailed die cutting, but then it also does your outside edge. It does it once, it does 2, or it does the full outline as well. So if you want to have your mats, if you want to have your layers, it's entirely up to you. Now, let's get these ones all sorted. So you're getting 4 in total on these ones here. So you can see on your screen there, you have got the Christmas foliage, you've also got the festive flowers, you've got the festive bow, and you've also got the snowdrift on these ones just here. So we're going to show you these ones just in a wee bit more detail. We'll also do a bit of die cutting just to show you the idea of what you can do with them, as well as samples. You know, maybe you just think, what can I do with them, Craig? I'm going to show you what it can do. Get them in your basket, get them into your cart, make the most of the free postage and packing here in the UK just for birthday week. Of course, if you're in the United States, free shipping and handling if you spend over $50. While you're there, we cannot have a party without party bag. We've got the party bag as well. Again, I'm so surprised that this has still lasted so long, but it is flying out, so worthwhile popping it in so you can see all of these different things. Now remember, we've had a sellout. Now we've not had a sellout of a die set or a stamp set or a folder. We have sold out of the foil press machine across the pond there in the United States of America. You've taken advantage of that price of the foil press, but then you have also taken advantage of that $100 worth of products. So much so it's sold out. If you still want the additional foils, you can get stocked up on these as well. You've got the selection, you've got the different offers on the different combination. Now, if you're in the UK and you want the foil press, if you want that incredible price at $99.99 for the foil press, what you would get within the actual bundle if you were to get it on any of the websites, but if you want £100 worth of additional products, additional stamp dies, additional foil dies, should I say, or the cut and foil dies, that's all included as well. You're also getting 6 reels of foil on these ones too. Incredible. Let's go for these cut on edge dies. I'm going to move my plates out the way for the time being. What we're going to do is we're going to show you. So you've got the 4 of them. Now, they may look like just 1 die set in each pack. You're actually getting 3 because you've got the main detail and you've got 2 of the outside cutting edge. Let's bring these in just a bit closer for you to see on these ones here. So this one, you've got the snowdrift on that. Look at all that detail. So I'm going to tip it at an angle so we can get rid of that glare, but you've got all that snowflake on that one just there. So that's that one. Let's bring in the bow. This one I'm actually going to be demonstrating with this one, just to give you an idea of what you can be creating with this one. So this is the bow on there. You can see all that detail again. Look at all that detail with the nut. I'm getting rid of that glare for you can see on, there we go. You've got that one there. That's another one. Then what about your festive flowers? You can see on there. So it's all about the festive time on these ones here. If you were to look really closely, you can see some poinsettias on these ones. Don't just cut straight into your cardstock. If you want to do your inking techniques onto the back, you can do it as well of your cardstock. All these different things. Don't forget as well, what you can be doing is all this detail in the middle. If you've got your foil press tonight, you could be foiling all this detail instead of die cutting, then come along with your outside die and cut out all that detail. You can be doing all that as well. So there we go. Now, that's £15, not for just one of them, or for 2 of them. That would be incredible for 2. You're getting the 4 of them for the £15, $23 in the United States. So incredible bundle. I've got my samples just down here, so I'm going to go downstairs and pick them up to show you what you can make. Now here we go. What about boxes? Don't just think straight for cards. You could be making them into the box. So what you're going to do is you're going to create your box, and before you assemble it, what you're going to do is you're just going to pop it through your die cutting machine, your Gemini, of course, and it die cuts that. Now that's cut straight into the cardstock, so we've not used the cutting edge on this one here. Now, bringing these, I'm trying to have a look if we've got, on this one here, we've used a combination of, yes, glitter, but on the back, just to the side here, we've even used some of our Spectrum Noir ink pad. Oh, look at that side, just there, if I bring my finger, there we go, right above. 3 for the price of 2 on all our Spectrum Noir ink pads. So that goes for your quick dry as well as your water reactive. Stock up, maybe there's colours that you love and you use a lot, stock up on these ones there. So you can see how we have used the actual detail of the die, and we've only used one of the cutting edges on this side, but look at this. We've used a cutting edge on that side as well, on its own. We've created our own shape card. Incredible. That's that one. What about this one? Changing the colours completely. So this one, we've not used any of the outside cutting edge on this one. We've just used that main demo on that one there that we're going to do right now. And then just think quickly, they're creating bit like the edgeable that we showed you earlier on, been doing that in the same way. So there's another way. So many different ways. Have a look, have a play, see what you can be doing. So if I move them there for now, let's bring this one in. So quickly, before we demo it, let's just show you on here. Let's bring, we've got the 2 cutting edges. So this one's the bow. So there's one cutting edge. and then there is the other one. So you can use these together, and that's going to create either a nice wee full on shape that you can see, or create a matten layer for the back. But then you've also got the detail on this one here. So there it is, as you can see, we've been using it already. This is where it cuts into your cardstock on its own, and then you would come along with your outside die cutting edges on these ones. So when it comes to all your die cutting, of course, you're going to have your Crafter's Companion card and your paper, 3 for the price of 2, all on the website. Go on and have a look and stock up. Right, we're going to go through the Gemini Junior because that's what we've got to hand. Of course, as always, it will go through the large Gemini as well. So let's bring this one in. Let's bring in some Centura Pearl on this one here. And we're going to just chop that in half just now. And we're going to just show you what you can be doing. Let's just move that to the side. Now, because you've got all of this fine detail that's actually within this die, just within the center, just there, you've got all this incredible detail there. So what I like to do is within your Gemini Junior collection, you're also going to get your metal shim. Now this is great for doing straight onto acetates, or if you've got any fabrics or that, or anything that's really detailed and decorative on these ones here. I like to just go straight into my metal shim, and this is going to give you an even perfect cut. So what we're going to do is let's just pop our cardstock onto the bottom there. Using our Centura Pearl, you could be using your craft card as well, your white card, any of your other ones like that. Now what I'm going to do is, because I've got a big area, I'm not necessarily going to tape it down, but of course you can. I'm going to go on with our plastic shim, and then we're going to go on to our magnetic sheet. And then again, what we're going to do is we're going to go over our top cutting plate. So we're going to go through just like that. That's going to go through. Now, what you're going to find is with the Gemini Junior, remember, you're getting additional cutting plates. One of the great things that you can do is you can pause it, and then you can play it, and it's going to carry on. And then what you can do is pause it again, and then if you hit reverse, what that's going to do is that's going to bring that all the way through. Now, letting that run all the way through is great for a die like this. If you've just got a small sentiment, something like that, and you don't want it to go all the way through, you can just let it die cut just part that bit. And then what you can do is then you can then just press pause and reverse it, and that's going to give you a double cut, but a lot quicker as well. There we go. So there we are. So what to do is go on and have a look. Your Gemini Junior just to the side, just there. You've got it all there. You've got your machine, you've got the accessories, and £100 worth of extra stuff that you're not going to get after the cart load. So it lasts for 48 hours. Or till stocks last. You're going to be getting extra plates and that as well as folders. You're getting so much more. £100 worth or $100 worth. Now is the time to get your Gemini Junior if this is something you've been after. Christmas present to yourself. Christmas present for a loved one that you know would absolutely love that one. Although if you do get it for a present, I can guarantee it won't last till Christmas because you'll have it out the box. Now, what we're then going to do is if I just bring this around, so I'm going to bring it around the other way so you can see how much that's die cut. Now look at all that. I'm going to bring this closer so you can see, and I'm going to bring that up just like that. Now, what you would say is if you can see all the pets like pencil lines, you know that that's die cut beautifully. And I know that that is die cut beautifully. But what I am going to do to get that extra detail from it, I'm going to put a rubber embossing mat. Again, any of your die cutting machines from the Gemini that's coming out now, your rubber embossing mat will be purple. So popping our plate on, flipping it over, and then what I'm going to do is I'm then going to just remove our magnetic shim just like that. Popping the plate back on, just making sure that the plates are all lined up so they can go straight through. When I do embossing, I just let it run completely through. I don't do the pause and reverse, it just goes all the way through just like this. So as that comes through, that's going to do to enhance, it's going to push all that extra detail up through that die component and make those images really stand out and really curve and look incredible. Moving that to the side and bringing that one just like this. You can see the die's already popped out. Now, if you were to get your wee die cutting tool, you're also going to find you're going to get a mat as well. So just seeing if mine's to hand, which it's not, but you've also got a black mat that comes with it. So all that you're going to do is you're going to go straight over the top with your die tool, and that's then going to just pop out all that detail. Now look at this. So I'm going to go straight on again just with my hand so that you can see this is all die cutting just beautifully. Look at that. Every single bit, even these ones here. So look at that. Even these bits that still had cardstock left within the die, because I was too lazy to take it out right to the start, that is still die cut. All of that has die cut beautifully. So we've got that one now. So that die cut straight into your card. Something quick, simple, just like that. I love pink and blacks together. Now, if you were to line that up, obviously a wee bit better, you could just do a bit of black and pink, matting and layering, maybe just a wee sentiment just along the bottom there, and that's a card done. Then, just quickly, just to show you as well, let's bring our plates back in. Bring our actual die cut piece as well. Then we've got our outside cutting edges. So what we can do, so many different ways. Again, you're going to see so many things on our YouTube. So when you've got a chance throughout the week and at the weekend, go on and have a look at all the different help and advice and techniques from all of us on the team. Popping that on, you can see, so I'm just matching these up just to the side. All that I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, again, I'm going to line this up. You're going to have a lot more time than I am. And I'm just going to tape that down, and we're going to place that on. Placing that on just like that, taping it down. Now what that's going to do is that's now going to die cut the outside edge. That is a nice plain even shape, so I don't need the metal shim for this one. So we've got our plastic shim, and then we've also got our magnetic shim, which is just to the side here, and our top cutting plate. So we are then, once again, we're going to run that through. So that's now going to do the die cutting of the outside edge. While that goes through, have a look at the price, have a look at the details at the side there. Incredible. £15 here in the UK, $23 in the United States. Just unreal. Apparently, you've just, in the last 5 or so minutes, you've been popping that into your basket as well, in your cart. So you really are making the most of these incredible deals. Bring these in, move them out the way. Then what you're going to see is, look at this. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to move that out the way. Now look at that. We've now got that one all done, all dusted. Now we've gone from straight into the card blank to now on the outside edge. Now what I've just done there, I could have done on its own. We've got now, look at that, we've even got a stencil. So if we want to do any of our inking techniques, we could be doing that, using that. We could have used that on its own like I've just done, but without the actual detail in the middle, and we're going to be left with an outline. So many different things, but don't forget, it's not just that one. You're getting the 4 of them. So you're getting the festive bow that we've just done right there. So you're getting the festive bow, saving of 70% on these ones. You're also getting the snowdrift on that one too. So you can see all that detail within there, exactly the same. You've got that main detail in the middle, and you've got the 2 outside cutting edges. What about the Christmas foliage on this one here? Again, exactly the same. You have got all that detail, and then you've also got the 2 outside cutting edges. Then, last but not least, festive flowers on these ones here. You've got that one. Again, as I say, you've got exactly the same. You've got that main detail in these ones here, but you've got the 2 outside cutting edges too. Don't just use them for your die cutting, use them for your foiling. Use them to just emboss, not die cutting. Do your stenciling through them, do your inking through them, do all these different techniques with them. Now, do you know who we are? Maybe you don't. Maybe you're quite new to Crafter's Companion. Maybe you're quite new to Sarah. If you are unaware of Crafter's Companion, if you're unaware of Sarah, you want a wee bit more information all about Sarah, have a look at this.
I'm Sarah Davies and I'm the founder of Crafter's Companion. I've always crafted from being really young, and it wasn't until I was in my late teens that I really discovered card making. I remember the first time I ever went live on TV. It was the most nerve-wracking but exhilarating experience ever. It was one of them moments where you just have to take a deep breath, go for it, and the excitement and adrenaline just carries you through. My favourite product out of everything we've ever designed has to be the Ultimate Pro. I just love that for new people getting into card making, it's everything you could possibly need, all in one space. It's been a phenomenal journey for me and the rest of the team at Crafter's Companion, and every day there are just so many new ideas that come out. And I know what other exciting products we've got in the pipeline, loads of ideas up here, loads of opportunity to innovate, and there's a lot more to come. For me, the absolute best part of the job is getting to share ideas, tips and tricks live with people through the medium of television. So if you want to catch me live, make sure you follow me on whatever social media channel that you love to use and find out when my next show is coming up.
Did I make it? Did I make it? I think I just made it. Anyway, there we go. So desperate to show you everything that we've got on Crafters TV tonight. Very first Cartload. This is going to be every Tuesday and every Thursday. Might be telling you a wee bit more, just coming up with what's coming up on Thursday. If I never caught you at the earlier on tonight. So, what we're going to do is we're going to move on. We're going to go straight on. We're now going to go into a combination of stamps and dies. Kind of along the same lines of what I've just showed you, but instead of actually the main detail as being the actual dies, the main detail is the stamps, and then we've got the cut and outside edge as well. Okay, so what we can do is you can see what we've got there. So you're going to see on the screen at the moment everything that you're going to get. Now, starting off, £10. What I'm going to show you, you are getting for £10, $15 in the United States. I want you to have a wee look just shortly as the actual price. You're going to see it just shortly. Here we go. We've got the Gemini Stamp and Die Birthday Week Collection. Now, this includes 5 in total. So you're getting 5 of your Stamp and Die sets. So you're getting Cocktail Time, you're getting Cupcake, you're getting Foxglove, Grand Peacock, and also the Sunflowers. So you can see it says 5, however, you are actually getting more than that because yes, you're getting 5 of your stamps, but then you're going to be getting 2 additional dies on each one to do the outside cutting edges. So you can do your stamping, then you can come along with your outside dies, and then you can do the die cutting of the detail. You can use the stamps on their own. You can then create the dies or use the dies on their own to create outsides. You can create, again, you can do stencils. So many different things you could be doing with them. So what I'm going to show you, £10 here in the UK, $15 in the United States. Let's go straight in for Cupcake on these ones just here. Now, you can see we've got layer upon layer of cupcakes on these ones here. So you can see you've got the cupcake and you've got your 2 dies along the bottom. Now, when you're going to be using something like this, you can see just along the bottom there, and we're going to go the right way, 3 for the price of 2 for your Spectrum Noirs ink pads. To do your actual stamping, you're going to be wanting to use your Spectrum Noirs. Perfectly for your quick dry, and we'll be showing you that. So that's that one there. You've also got your Grand Peacock on here. Here we go, just exactly as it says, you've got the peacock, but how regal and elegant does that look? If I bring that in just a wee bit closer for you to see on there, and then you might have a look and think, what are those 2 dies going to do? We'll show you them, do not worry. That's also included. You're also then going to get your Foxglove on this one there. So you can got that one there. So you can maybe just see just along the top here a very sneak peek idea is what you can be creating on these ones. Again, do your stamping, perfect for your Spectrum Noirs, all 3 for the price of 2. I say you can use your quick dry, of course you can, but you can also use your water reactive ink pads as well and do your colouring, do your blending, do your stencils as well. So there we go, we've got that one there, and I think we've still got the Sunflower just to show you, just so that you can see on these ones just here. There we go. I've got all that detail as well when it comes to the Sunflower. So that's that one there. Gemini Stamp and Die Birthday Celebration. All 5 of these ones on this full collection. We've got our samples here. Bring these in for you to see. Got so many on these ones. It's absolutely incredible. I've even got some boards. So we'll show you these ones. This one is the Cocktail Time on this one here. Now, you're going to see here. This is where you've actually stamped the die, or you've stamped the stamp on its own, just like that. Now, if we move to this one, what we're going to do, I'm going to tip it that way. If we go the right way, there we go. Tip it that way. We've just used one of the outside edges. And then there we go, we can create that fancy shape edge card there. But then what about actually using both the dies? And if you are not comfortable when it comes to cutting out, the die does it for you. So that's the Cocktail Time. And then all I'm just going to do is I'm just going to show you one of each because I want to show you the boards of these ones. So there you go, that gives you the idea. You can cut on the edge of the card and do the stamping. So that's that one. What about the Foxglove on this one here? So again, you can see on this one, at that side here, you can do the stamping, you can do it on the edge, go that way, and then if you do it with both of them, just there. Again, very quickly, we've got the Sunflower on this one here. I'm going to show you just a few finished samples. Sunflower, so you've got them right to the side on there, you've got to the middle, and then using both the outside cutting edges, you've got them just there. I'm going to show you a sample for the Sunflower. Again, along the same ideas on this one there, change it up completely, use both the actual outside die cutting edges to die cut it out. I've got the other 2 just here to show you these ones, see everything that you can do. You can do on that one, Grand Peacock. So you can see again, you can look at all that detail, that stamp detail, just like that. And then what we're going to do is, did we show you, it wasn't the cupcake, it was the cocktail glass, wasn't it? Look at that cupcake on that one there. How incredible does that look? Looks lovely black and white, but bring in all your colours with it as well. Bring anything from your Spectrum Noirs. Right, let's get playing, let's get stamping, let's show you what you can be doing with them. Okay, right, moving these ones out the way because I want to get into a demo straight away. What we're going to do is, let's bring in, what one will we go for? We'll go for the cupcake on this one here. Let's go for the cupcake. So it's the stamp and the die. So what we're going to do is, let's open this one up, and then we have got your stamp. We've also got your two dies that does the outside edge. We've showed you them with the boards. So I'm going to take these ones off, and we're going to do this one, and we've got this one. So I've just got a couple of these are just our quick dry ink pads. These ones, as well as the water reactive ones, but our Harmony ink pads on the website, 3 for the price of 2, so get stocked up. You know, you might want to treat yourself to a lot of them, or just maybe the main ones. So what I'm doing is, if I can find my stamping mat, which I've got everything like this, is on the website. Have a look, get stocked up, and maybe some extra deals on some of them. Have a look. We've got our stamping mat just here. Makes stamping look professional. Small mat and small stamp. There you go. What we're going to do next is, if we then bring in our stamp just like this, we're going to bring in some, like that. Bringing in our white card. This is just a smooth white card. Now remember, our Crafter's Companion ink with the stamps and also the dies are all on offer there, £10, $15 in the United States. But any of our card stock, also from Crafter's Companion, all on the website as well. Check out the deals for these ones. This is just our smooth white card stock. Then what we're going to do is, I would just trim this down slightly, but what we're going to do is we're going to bring the stamp in on this one here. You can see, now you've got your protective film over the top. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull this off, and then you can see it's already non-stick, it already grips to it. So I say it's stick, it already has that stickiness onto the back. You can see it's not like a sticky stick. What happens is, if you just bring in your block or your stamping platform, you can see just there how it just holds it into place. You can just see there and no more. You can see that. And then all that we're going to do is we're just going to move these out the way. Let's take, for this one, let's just take the midnight on this one. This is our quick dry one. So what we're going to do is, if we bring these ones in, and I'm just going to stamp like this. Now you will find with some of your quick dry ink pads, you are going to find that they will stain your stamps. Don't worry about it. That's normal. It happens, and it will not affect any of your stamping going forward. So there we go. So if I just stamp this one here, and then I'm just going to press straight down, because you've got this foam mat, you're going to find that you're going to get that incredible stamping detail. So I'm just pressing over. I just want to make sure I've got all that detail all stamped out. Now look at that one there. So I bring that in, so we can see just there, and if I bring that in just to the side for you, just like that. Now look at all that detail. Okey-doke, there you go. So again, anything that you want to do, any of your blending, if you want your spritz or water tools, if you want any of your additional craft mats, anything like that, all from Spectrum Noir, are all on the website right now, .co.uk, .com or .eu. Go on, have a look, go into Cartload, click on that. Everything that I've showed you here tonight or on this afternoon, what you're going to find it's all on there. Obviously here in the UK, we are going on 10 to 9, coming to the end just shortly, or we're going to be, 10 to 4 in the United States. We're going to die cut this in a very, very quick shortly, but what we're going to do is I want to really get your attention on the party bags. We have got the party bags here. You're going to see, it's going to come up on your screen just shortly. Here we go. They are £30 here in the United Kingdom, or you've got $35 in the United States, so you're getting all this. So you would have been £131 in the UK, or you would have been $137 in the United States. Saving of 75%. You are getting these for £30 or $35. Now, It's while stocks last. You're going to find some things from our Crafters Inspiration magazines, possibly. You'll possibly find things from our Spectrum Noir range, our Aqua tints, it could be our tri-blends. It's certainly not going to last the 24 hours. I say 24 hours, it's actually 48 hours, but you're lucky if it does last the 24 hours at all. So everything about Cartload is all about 48 hours or while stocks last. We've had one sell out in the US of A, which is the foil press. So now these are all the best deals that Sarah and the team, they've gone over all the products, literally all the products we've got at Crafters Companion, and have tried to find the best deal that they can get. So you can go on our websites on that. You're not going to find any additional deals, anything like that. All the best ones are right here today on Cartload with myself. The very first, twice a week, Tuesday and a Thursday, and you're going to find all these incredible ones. I'm going to just tease you just a wee bit more, leave you to hang on, and I'm going to tell you a wee bit more about Thursday right to the very end. So get your party bags. It's our birthday. We're giving you the gifts. All those gifts. We are getting £131 worth down to £30. Or what you've got, $137 down to 35. You're getting everything like that. Now, if you were to buy one or more, then some things may be duplicated. I just want to let you know, possibly duplicated, but of course, credible for gifts if that's what you want to do. Now, let's get die cutting this. So let's take our trimmer, and I'm just going to trim that down slightly. Now, if you do have the large Gemini, then of course your A4 would go through it no problem. But because I'm using the Gemini Junior, which is going to be A5 in size, what we're going to do is let's bring in our cutting plate, just like this. Now I'm going to go for both the outside cutting edges, so you can see. Bring these ones in just like this. Now, what we're going to do is you can see, you know instantly how it marries up and matches up. So you can see that it doesn't quite go that way. So all that you're then going to do is just flip it round. And then you can easily see, making sure you've got the actual cutting. We say a cutting blade, but it's not sharp. That's not what does the cutting. It's the pressure of the Gemini that does the cutting. So making sure that's facing down, perfect. All lined up. Take your tape, and then all that we're going to do is just hold that into place, just like this. Holding it in, taping it down, just lining that up, just so you've got that small wee outside edge all the way around, and just tape it securely. We're just going to hold that in. Then we're going to take the next one, exactly the same. We're just going to make sure that it meets up in place. Holding that, we've got the two edges at the bottom and at the top. We're going to hold that in just like so, like that. Holding that in, taping it down, we're going to go through our Gemini. Bringing in our plate, so we've got our plastic shim, which is just to the side. I've moved all of mine out the way, so close. Where's my plates? What have I done with them? So we have got right towards the end as well. What have I done with my plates? Here we go. I put them on the floor and I couldn't find them. That's why. Whew, right, there we go. We're coming down to the final countdown towards the end. We've got our plastic shim, we've got our magnetic shim, and we've got our top cutting plate. We're going to run that through. There we go. So that's going to run through. We've done the stamping, and then what we're going to do is we're going to die cut that outside edge. That's going to bring out that full image. Of course, like I showed you earlier on with the other deals, as well as some of the samples that we've showed you, what you can do is create your folder, your cards, have your stamp at the edge, just die cut one side out. You've got that fancy card edge if you want. Do your colouring. Go onto the website. You've got the Spectrum Noir ink pads, 3 for the price of 2. There we go. Up there. There we go. It's like I'm doing a dance, isn't it? We've got that side there. So we've got 3 for the price of 2. So we've got them on our Spectrum Noir accessories, but we've also got a 3 for the price of 2 on all of our Spectrum Noir ink pads. So go on and have a look. Quick dry as well as the actual water reactive ones as well. Okay, let's bring these ones in. Let's take this one. Then all we're going to do is we're going to see instantly how that just pops out. It already just pops out like that. We've now done our stamp. You may like to have all that cutting out. I really enjoy fussy cutting, but you might not. You might have trouble with your hands. We're now giving you the die to go with it. Look at that. You could be then colouring it in. Any of your Spectrum Noir ranges that you've got, colouring that in. It doesn't just have to be ours. It could be any of the mediums you've got at home. But this is the chance now to stock up. We've even got the Classic Spectrum Noirs Classics on deal as well. It's all on the website. So Before we sell out on some of the things what might possibly happen, remember, 48 hours or while stocks last. In the US of A, we've sold out of that foil press bundle. Here in the UK, you are $99.99 and you're getting £100 worth of product. This isn't just products that Sarah's had lying around the warehouse or things that we wouldn't necessarily use. Some of these are things that we've just had out this year for the build up to Christmas. Now, this is your chance to get stocked up. We're going to go through everything for you that you can see. Get it in your basket here in the UK. In the United States, it's still birthday week. Free P&P here in the UK. In the United States, if you spend $50 or more, you're going to get free shipping and handling. Now, here in the UK, you are your Gemini foil press machine with £100 worth of accessories. Look at that. You've got the machine, you've got your 3 multi-surface foils, you have got the papercraft foils, you've got 7 foil stamp dies, you've also got 2 of the foil stamp and die cuts. $99.99. You are saving 45%. In America, you have to ignore that because you've sold out. You've bought all of these that we had here for Cartload today. Now, you may have just bought your foil press. You may already have your foil press. You want to get stocked up on all of your foils. You've got the Gemini, the multi-surface and papercraft foils that include from both papercraft as well as the multiple surface foils. You've got including some of the Aurora, you've got the gold, you've got rose gold, silver, all of these different ones including berry as well as disco balls. $3.99, $3.95 in the United States. Of course, to get cracking away with your foil press, straight away you need the Gemini Mini. Straight away that will work perfectly. You've got the Gemini Junior, I say Mini, it's a Gemini Junior, the die cutting machine with £100 worth of dies and folders. That includes, yes, the machine, but you're getting 2 extra clear cutting plates, you're getting stamps, you're getting dies, you're getting the cut and emboss, and you're also getting the 3D embossing folders as well. Now, that's the Gemini Junior, but of course, just to let you know, if you do get the foil press, you can still use your large Gemini as well. You just need the extender plate. Have a look on the website. Now, we've also got the Sarah Signature So Homemade Birthday Week collection. You've got the 4 multimedia dies that work great for all your fabrics as well as your card making, but you've got your metal dies, you've got your 5x7 embossing folders, you've got the folder, the cut and emboss folder, as well as the metal charms. £20, $25 in the United States, a saving of over 60%. Right, this one has been really popular for this one here. We've got the Crafter's Companion Birthday Week Christmas Die Collection. Look at this price on this one here. £15 or $22. It's a saving of 70%. I want you to see everything that you get within this one. You've got the Desire Edgeables, you've got the Festive Stocking, and you've got the Festive Wreath. It includes also the Gemini Create a Card, the Winter Time, and the Gemini Elements Decorative Snowflake. That is your wraparound dies. These create the wraparounds between your cards, your boxes, anything like that. £15 or $22 in the United States. Carrying on, we've got the Deck the Hall Birthday Week collection. Look at this one here. This one is absolutely flying out. I'm being told £20 in the UK, $22.50. Look at that, a saving of 75%. Again, you've got 6 in total on this one. You've got the 6, the metal dies. You're also getting the Christmas labels, the Festive Rose corner. You're getting the Holly and the Snowflakes corner. You're getting the Poinsettia corner, the Poinsettia Delight, and the Splendid Snowflakes you're getting for that one. 6 sets in totals. You're getting so many more dies in that one, not just the 6. £20, $22.50. Now, look at the time. We've not even had time to have a look at this one. Get onto the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk, crafterscompanion.com, or crafterscompanion.eu. These are our 3D layer and stencil birthday collection. You're getting 4 sets. You're getting more than 1 stencil in each set, just to clarify that. But you're getting 4 of your 3D layer and stencils. You're getting the carte postale on that one, or postal, whatever you want to pronounce it. City Skyline, Postmark Paris, and the French Vines. All of them, look at that, £10. £10 for that one, $14 in the United States, a saving of 70%. Now, look at this one, get stocked up on this one, get it into your basket, get stocked up. All these goodies that you're going to be getting is going to be worth $130 or £130. You're getting all of that price there. You're going to see just shortly, £30 here in the UK, $30 in the United States. Everything that you're going to be getting within your birthday gift. This is our gift to you. although it's our birthday, you're going to be seeing that. £30 or $35, a saving of 75%. Some of the best stuff we've got at Crafters Companion, from our Spectrum Noir range, from hints and tips when it comes to your actual crafters inspiration. Maybe embossing folders, not just that, your 3D embossing folders as well. Tri-blend pens, they're maybe in there as well. It really is while stocks last. I really don't think this is going to last the 48 hours. Everything that I've showed you here tonight, 48 hours or while stocks last. We've had one sell out here in, well, I'm saying here, but across in the United States. You're sold out if you're foil press, so really do. You can see all that detail just coming up there, just to the side. There we go. All that detail for your party bag. Your party bag, it's one heck of a large party bag. That's for sure. Okie doke. Right. That's that one. Right, I think. Oh, I need a seat. I think I need to lie down. Now, this was the very first of many Cartload on Crafters TV. Now, what you're going to find Tuesday night, Thursday night, it's going to be Cartload. It's going to be a selection of all of us and each of the different Cartload nights. But what we're going to do, we're going to do something special. We are going to do another one on Thursday, but you're going to get two of us. You've got me again, but we've got Sarah here. She's going to be here. We're going to be doing a double-hander to yourself. Now, I just want to quickly explain something to you. We've got two Facebook Lives. We're doing one in the morning, which actually goes out to the UK, if I get that correctly. The one in the morning goes out to the UK. Then the one at night time that we're also doing is going to go out to the United States. We're going to have a party. Now, don't think that you're losing out or you're missing out. You're going to get the same incredible deals. We're just separating them so that we're going to be direct to you in the UK or direct to you in the United States. Although I know what you're like, and some of you are going to be watching each of them all. So it's entirely up to yourself. All that information is going to be coming up over the next day or two. It is going to be myself and Sarah on Wednesday. It's not actually, it's going to be Thursday. I'm missing the day. It's going to be the two of us double-handed on our Crafters TV on Thursday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be birthday week. As usual, this week, we're going to have a party. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, right, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for joining me tonight here in the UK or afternoon in the United States. I really do appreciate it. If I don't see you before on Instagram or Facebook, I'm going to see you on Thursday with the gorgeous Sarah. See you later. Bye.